What's going on, everyone? I'm over here at Legacy West. I'm gonna be going over to the Allen Outlets today. You know, this is gonna be a video kind of showing you guys what the feel is. You guys seem to like the video with like the DFW airport and the other tollway tour where I was going from like up in Prosper area down to Dallas. I figured, okay, this is maybe a good video for someone that's like, all right, I'm going to shop at Legacy West and then I'm gonna go over to the Allen Outlets. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys kind of just the drive and from Legacy West over the Allen Outlets, just so you guys can kind of see it. I don't know, I feel like you guys kind of like the, I've been doing a lot of neighborhood tours, but like I said, I got a good response on the videos where I'm just kind of driving from like a place to another place. So yeah, well, let's just get into it. We'll go down the main road right here. We're kind of on the other side of Legacy West, along the west side of it, the west side of Legacy West, if you split Legacy West in half. The east side where the bigger parking garages are. This is the newer parking garage. I would park over here. It's along Communications Parkway. It's on like the back side over by the food hall. It always seems to have like a good amount of parking in it. And it's currently 10 a.m. right now, so the parking's already kind of full down the pathway here, but parking in the garages is not bad at all. If you come during the night, however, it is gonna be pretty poppin'. I would valet. It's only like $5 and you can just show up and easily get a walk out, go to your restaurant, go to do whatever if you have reservations and not have to worry about the whole parking situation, because when this first got built, Legacy West, parking was fine. You know, people would come out here, but this thing has really turned into like a whole machine, and it is it's a crazy about every day, not just on the weekends anymore. So, and it's my most viewed video. My first video on my playlist is my most viewed video of Legacy West, so that's awesome. A lot of people are pretty interested in this area. But I would say that this is up closer to the Frisco side rather than like the Plano side. This is up on the northwestern side of Plano, kind of in the new money part of Plano, right along the Dallas North Tollway. And then Frisco, the Star is only like 5 minutes away. Stonebriar Mall is also about 5 minutes away from here. Super easy. But I'm gonna show you guys getting onto the tollway, taking it over to the Allen Outlets. But I've done this drive a couple times. Maybe come over to Legacy West, spend a little money, and then head over to the Allen Outlets, save a little money. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see like a place to another place, I could do like American Airlines Center to like the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I could do the Star to downtown Dallas, or I know certain places to certain areas. I also could do city drives where I go from like Prosper down to Frisco, or Frisco out to Salina, or something like back and forth, depending. So just to give you guys more of a better understanding over what the drive's like around here, what the streets look like. Man, this light is taking forever and I can really only talk for so long. We'll just wait. This is a long light. This is another reason why the traffic is always so bad on the one-way here in Legacy West, because this is the only way out and it is just a one-way. And everyone's gonna try to turn left to get onto the tollway around here. And so if you're going out to McKinney, if you're going out to Louisville after you leave from Legacy West, you're actually gonna have to either go down the service road down Sam Rayburn, which is the north way, a little bit longer to get out on that, or you take the Dallas Parkway down to Spring Creek, swing a loop, and then get onto the Legacy entrance ramp. This might be way too much information and into depth for you guys, but get on the Legacy ramp, and then you can actually take the bigger bridges up onto the Sam Rayburn Tollway and get on like a lot quicker. So there's no entryway right here to get onto like the Sam Rayburn Tollway, because the kind of the intersection of it all is right there. So the way they do it is the entrance ramp is about 2 to 3 exits a little bit further, so you'll find yourself sometimes having to swing a UE a little bit further down. And then here's what like the shops of Legacy looks like up on this left side. There's a lot of other businesses along here as well, headquartered inside of here. Not as big as like the Toyota headquarters or anything, but there are some smaller businesses in there. And then there's like a Marriott on the other side as well. And then I will go past this light to Spring Creek, and then we will be on the tollway pretty quick here. Also, text me guys if you have any other questions. Text me Plano or Allen if you're interested in any of these areas and want more information about what the properties, rentals, or the market's like right now as well. I have my number, or connect with me down below, down in my link tree as well. All right, so let's go U-turn here. hop on the Legacy entrance. So we're currently under Dallas North Tollway. And we are hopping on the tollway right now. All right, so we're headed north. So if I just kept going, this could take me all the way up to 380, up to Salina area, up to the Prosper area as well. And then if I go left here up at Sam Rayburn, that'll take me out to like Louisville, take me out to the airport. That's about 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away. And then I'm gonna go over to, I'm gonna go right, and then this will take me out to Allen, McKinney, and then it'll also take me out towards 75 as well. So if you're living out in like Anna or that area, this would be like one of the ramps that you take. They've done a better job right here expanding this entry bridge ramp to 2 lanes going right out to McKinney. For a long time, this was like really bad. I mean, there's still kind of bad traffic along here, like 5, 6 o'clock, but nothing like it used to be. And then if you're getting onto something like this, like an entry ramp or a bridge or anything, just make sure you check up at the signs above. Make sure you're not in an exit only, because like, for example, right here, there's 2 lanes going right, and then there's 1 lane going left. So you don't want to be trying to go left and be on the far right lane like I am right now, and try to get all the way over. So just make sure. They've done a good job putting up signs letting you know when the exit's now, and painting down, you know, arrows letting you know where to go and what direction to move. I'll tell you what, let's just see how many times we can catch people using their blinkers on this trip or not using their blinkers. I think it's always interesting when I'm driving on the tollway. It's like some days you get on the tollway, everyone got the memo, use your blinker. Other days, not so much, out of blinker fluid. And then up on this left side here is the Stonebriar Mall. So like I said, super close from Legacy West over the Stonebriar Mall. So if you want to do a quick day of shopping, go to the Stonebriar Mall. You could walk. It would probably take like 25, 30 minutes, but yeah, you could drive right on over there, take headquarters, and then, or Parkwood, and you're right on Legacy. And you're super close. And then there's the Sam's and Walmart over here to the right as well, bigger grocery stores. I know some people like shopping at Kroger, Tom Thumb, a little bit smaller. Some people like going like the wholesale, Costco, and Sam's, a little bit bigger. And then on the right side is going to be Allen here, and then on the left side is going to be McKinney. The tollway here is what splits both of them in half. We're still technically in the Frisco side though, up on this left side. Once we get past Custer, we'll be over into McKinney area, over by like the Craig Ranch. Go check out my neighborhood tour on Craig Ranch in that area. I'm still doing neighborhoods. That's a huge development over there. If you're thinking about the McKinney area, I'd look into that development. There's a whole bunch of different neighborhoods, really big price range, whether you want to be in like a townhome or a house, a single family house. All right, and then there's about 4 exits that I got to go past here until I exit off for the Allen Outlets. And the Allen Outlets is actually on the same road as Main Street. So Main Street turns into Stacy once you get into like the Allen McKinney area. But if you took that, Stacy turns into Main Street. So if you want to literally just go from Main Street over in Frisco and not have to take the tollway, not have to do any tolls, you could just take Main Street all the way through Stacy, and then that'll take you right to 75 and right where the Allen Outlets are. But I figured I'd come at a time like this, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, so it'd be pretty easy for me to drive, be able to talk on video, show you guys what the commute's like at a time like this. If you guys want to see what a commute's like at 5 o'clock on the tollway, let me know. You guys really have to comment or really like this video if you want a video like that, because that's just going to take a lot of time for me. That's going to be like a 2-hour video, because like just sitting in that amount of traffic. But I will do it. I will do it. I won't make that video 2 hours long. I'll cut it. But I just know it'll take me a good amount of time driving from Salina down to Dallas, or Dallas up to Salina, if you guys want to see like the full tollway tour, or up to Prosper area. Salina, Prosper, is it all the same? I don't know. And then also over here, they have the Dr. Pepper Stars Center and DJ Performance as well. They also have like a bunch of other apartment complexes and new developments over by that Craig Ranch area. They're adding some entertainment as well in the McKinney area. I think everyone's trying to start competing with Legacy West because that's just a huge draw for people. It's crazy over there. And let me know what other neighborhoods you guys are seeing online. If you guys are searching up anything, if you see any other developments coming through, let me know down in the comments. As far as south of, down in Dallas, Waxahachie, I'll go tour those areas. So if you're thinking about something in South Dallas, let me know. I just kind of focus more on North Dallas because that's just like where I live and just easy to get to. I'm already doing a bunch of driving, so if you guys want to see some more South Dallas stuff, just let me know down in the comments. If you guys comment, I'll go do it. I'll try my best. We're coming up on our exit. Craig Ranch is also coming up here. We're going to be in the McKinney area. They have a, this is also where I did that other tour. What was the name of it? I'm blanking on the neighborhood. I'm blanking on the neighborhood because I'm driving and I'm talking and now I'm blanking. But I did Southern Hills, or Southern Gate. Oh jeez, I can't remember. There's so many different neighborhoods in Craig Ranch. And then on the right side here is the Collin College Trade School. So they didn't have this when I was at Collin, which I actually might have gotten into and went to if they had like more of a trade school stuff. But they didn't have that built. They just built that in. So if you're interested in like electrician, plumbing, anything like that, they're doing like a trade school there now. So that's kind of cool. They didn't even have like a 4-year program at Collin when I graduated. They had like a 4-year where I was like, get your 2-year and then get your next 2-year at UTD or another school like they had, what was that? Texas State and Texas Commerce or A&M at Commerce. All right, so this is the Stacy exit, and then when I get to this light, if I go left, like I said, it would take me all the way to Frisco, all the way out to it can take me all the way out to Little Elm to 423 in that area. So if you don't want to get on the tollway, I know that there are some people that don't want to pay for that stuff. They can't afford that type of stuff. So just know you can get anywhere around here taking just the normal roads. It's just gonna take a minute. Guys, check out my outlet video. I do more of like an in-depth tour going around the other side as well by the convention center. So not only does over here Allen have the outlets, but it also has where their convention center is, a Top Golf, other entertainment areas as well, which is pretty cool. And then a lot of these areas right now in this front part are just open fields. They have been developing some new neighborhoods. The neighborhoods in here have been around since like 2005, 2015. A little bit on the further side, more towards 75, and where the Sam Rayburn Tollway intersect. They've been doing some new developments over by the Cinemark that's over there. Or is it an AMC? No, it's a Cinemark. Or is it an AMC? Huddle. All right, so then we're gonna go left. Get in this left lane. Let me let this nice little Mercedes pass. Guys, I've been talking about a Toyota in my previous videos. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I've been looking at, it's funny that this is Mercedes is going by and it's the only reason this came to my head. I've been looking at the GLC for a nice little realtor car. I really just need something with a back seat. But I've also been looking at some Mercedes. It's just they're a little bit more expensive. It's like either I go with the Toyota and I go like with truck and it's whatever, or I go with Mercedes and I don't get the pickup truck part of it, and but it's a little bit nicer of a car inside to drive around. Because if I spend all my time driving around, I kind of want to be in something that's got like all the nice stuff in it. Like Toyota, like yeah, they make a car that goes for 5,000 years, but you know, I kind of want some like cool purple lights inside, you know, like a Mercedes. All right, so we're also coming up on Star Creek as well. That's another big neighborhood, a really popular neighborhood just because of where it's located. I did do a tour on that. And then yeah, they got a racetrack. They got a whole bunch of food. Roses right there. Roses Cafe. If you're into Mexican food, go for it. All right, so you see how everyone's getting in the right lane here? All right, don't do that. Everyone's getting in the right lane here. And then this is just because this is at a time at 11 o'clock, but this is for anyone that's gonna come at like 3 o'clock or right before Christmas or whenever it's like really crazy, right? If you're coming from this direction, don't get in the right lane right here, unless you're at the front. You can just like jump to the front. But I'm gonna show you guys what I kind of do and everything, because I think people really mess up when they head to the Allen Outlets in the entryway. And right when you get in, you're greeted with a like a 4-way stop. So there's always traffic. There's just not gonna be crazy traffic right now because it's in the morning. But usually there's a whole line right here, right? So just imagine that there's like a line, right? We're imagining like a whole bunch of cars and they're all trying to get into here. So yeah, all those cars that I'm looking at in my rear view are all turning into this right now. But if you just go past that turn and then you go up to the next turn, all right, also takes you to the same place. Also, there won't be any line. And then boom, you're on the back side. This like, I'm gonna guess where like the employees park at and everything, but that is okay. Just drive right around here. And then, yeah, these are all the parking spots, and the shops are right here. Like there's a little bathroom exit, and then boom, you're there. Within 3 minutes, guys. That is a huge tip, all right? So if you made it to the end of this video, you're welcome. That is a huge tip. Let me get in here, show you guys what this Allen Outlet area looks like, because how much would that suck if I just ended the video here and didn't show you guys what the shopping looked like around here? Just like, hey guys, peace, I made it. Oh, hold on, there's a roundabout. And then yeah, more parking over to this left side. That's like where the overflow parking is. And then welcome. We are here. So they got a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, go check out my tour of the Allen Outlets. I did like more of a drive around here, and then some of the other stuff that's across 75 as well. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much if you stay for the whole video as well. If you're new to my channel, this was one of your first videos that you watched, thank you so much for checking it out. Appreciate all you guys watching, getting a lot more comments about some people moving out here, getting some text message about some families thinking about moving out here. So whether you're moving out here in a year, 2 years, 3 years, Dan's not going anywhere, guys. Just send me a message. Appreciate it. Peace. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching that video. I got more videos floating around here. If you're in the market to buy or sell real estate in the DFW area, contact me, Daniel, at the Home Expert Team. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Besides that, bye.